The regular season has reached its halfway point, and as the team looks ahead to the rest of the year, it's time to check in with players and set the goals that will drive them the rest of their season.
Your blades are sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite pointer. I know you're waiting in the...
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the New England Patriots. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen. Greg, it's that time of year. A little bit more urgency. The calendar page turns to November. We kind of know who the good teams are. The midpoint of the NFL season, always a great time to take a step back and look ahead to what's down the road for us.
Yeah, no doubt. And I always felt, even as a player, that you never really knew how good you were as a team or how good everyone else around the league was until you kind of got to this point in the year. November, December football. That's really where teams separate themselves from the pack, and that's where playoff pictures start to unravel. That's where there's a little bit more clarity between the haves and the have-nots. And this is when NFL football gets fun. Holidays are coming. Playoff pictures are unfolding. Is a blast.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Pitts is the man in motion. They'll throw first play with Penix. He's done this to Bijan Robinson. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
I think this is something that we can expect the rest of the day here, Mike, in the passing game. They love getting the running back involved early. And I think until the defense shows they got a plan to take him away, expect them to continue to find ways to get him involved in the passing game.
And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. It's 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Pitts is the man in motion. Penix on 3rd down. Open man is Mooney. He's got it. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
First down. And 8-yard pickup. First down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun. And he's able to find his man near the sideline. And he's able to extend this drive.
And they'll run out of the gun. Here comes Robinson. Robinson hit. He's lost the ball. Now, after that near turnover, clock is stopped. We have an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Throwing is crushed. It's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
I think it's a smart smart play, especially this early in the game. I don't think you want to start forcing throws, take any unnecessary risks. Allow your team to get settled in. Don't have any sudden change turnovers. So I think in the end there, you made the right move.
17 yards on that play. It's good for a Falcon first down.
These third down conversions are just so important. Mike, everybody stresses we want to possess the ball. Give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives.
No chance at all. He'll go down.
And after allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, here is Penix. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive. That's the 4th time all pro T.J. Watt into double figures now. That is sack number 10 on the year. Now Penix on 3rd and long. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. And how about that? 3rd and a mile. And they convert and pick up a first down. We'll go play action now with Penix. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
For the left side, he gets that to Mooney. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
First down. First and goal, Atlanta.
They'll run with Robinson to the 5-yard line. Now here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
One more time, it's Robinson. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
And now with that stop on 2nd and goal, the defense really flips the advantage to their own favor. 3rd and goal from this length. I think now they can play a lot more pass-heavy defense and not be so concerned with the run game.
On 3rd and goal, it's Penix. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes 4th and goal. Out is Justin Tucker to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. Tucker's kick is good. And the Falcons are out to an early 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
The New England offense getting ready to go to work here. They're led out by the NFL's most valuable player in 2024 at quarterback, John.
A lot of things jump off the tape when you watch last week, Mike, but it was really just the overall execution of the game plan that stuck out the most. I mean, not only did he get them in the end zone a handful of times, he protected the ball, and he routinely exploited the weaknesses that they found during the week on film. He's going to be looking to do the same thing over these next 4 quarters. If he's successful, he's going to have a shot to leave here with another win.
There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 4. They'll go again with Williams. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. Good for a Patriots first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Looks like we have an injured Falcon on this play. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. It's the Falcons with the early lead. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. Time for the second quarter. Patriots with the football as they've got it with 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Williams. Finding room to the 20. And it's a big run down to the 10-yard line. A gain there of 24 yards. First down, New England.
Sometimes all it takes is that one key block to spring this back. He's just so good in open space. And, man, that was a heck of a run, and it sets up 1st and goal.
On 1st and 10, it's Allen. This one caught at the floor.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Throwing on second down. It's Allen. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10.
These are the plays that drive a coach crazy. 3rd and goal. You put the ball into the hands of your quarterback, and you trust them to make good decisions. But in this case, once there was nowhere to go with the ball, once all the throwing lanes were taken away, this ball needs to come out. You cannot take a sack and make 4th and goal that much more difficult.
7-yard attempt.
Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Patriots will tie the game at 3 apiece.
It's always a little bit of a letdown. Like you find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here's Bijan Robinson, and the Falcon offense set for their next drive. And they've used him quite a bit in the passing game. Take a look at the NFL leaders in receiving yards for running backs, and he's right there among the best in the league. Mooney in motion. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7. Now, after that last snap, we have an injured player. It's Bijan Robinson, who's in some pain down there. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. 3rd and 2. Here we go. He'll try and run for this with Algier. And he's going to have enough for the first down. They'll mark him up at the 39-yard line.
And it looked at first like that opening was going to close up on him, didn't it, Mike? I mean, really nice job there by the back. Patient and quickness, kind of all at the same time to find that hole. And he's able to get through to keep this drive alive.
London brought in motion. He'll toss it to the right side to Algier. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, we're able to get you down for a loss.
He'll tuck it and take off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
3rd and 6. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That's to Mooney, complete right side. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Atlanta.
A gain of 12. First down, Falcons.
A give, and here comes Robinson. And he'll manage to bring this down to about the 37. The veteran safety, Harrison Smith, there on the stop.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
It is 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Penix. He's got his man, it's Mooney. Was brought down, that pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. From the gun, on 3rd down, here's Penix. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
And the Falcons, first down.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
2nd and 7. And here's Bijan.
They're doing a really nice job of keeping this defense on their heels with this balanced attack. We've seen them be effective both run and pass, and right now the defense just doesn't seem to have an answer.
They'll throw on first down with Penix. The back of the end zone. He's got it. DeMarcus Robinson. Touchdown, Atlanta. Touchdown number 9 for the year.
Now remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
Now Justin Tucker for the point after. It's up and through. And the Falcons take a 10-3 lead.
Patriots 3.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This will be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And mark him down up beyond the 30. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up first and 10.
31-yard line.
On play action, Allen. Throw on the run is complete. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up second and 5. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock. Second and 5. Allen will throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds. And he stops the clock as well.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
To throw is Allen. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Our trip around the league starts now, and it kicks off in South Florida. The Dolphins at home to take on the Baltimore Ravens. And it's Lamar Jackson. Part of a big game for him, 3 total touchdowns, 2 rushing, 1 passing. The Ravens win their second straight, and they do it in style. Next up, we go to the Steel City. We'll check in on the Steelers as they host the Indianapolis Colts. And this is Jonathan Taylor. He's going to take this one in, 11 yards on the touchdown run. The Colts trying to make it 5 straight wins, and they're up at the half. Lastly, we go up to Lambeau Field. It's the Packers taking on the Carolina Panthers. And this is Jaden Reed. He'll take this one in, one of 2 touchdowns for him in the first half. This one is now at halftime, and it's the Packers with the big lead in front of a home crowd at the half. One final look at the rest of the scores from week number 9 with Cleveland, the Jets, Philly, and Tampa Bay all on the midseason bye. Meanwhile, in our game, neither offense has been able to distinguish themselves. It's been the defenses that have stood tall so far. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Patriots offense and Josh Allen head back onto the field. He's building a case for the MVP. He is the leader in the NFL in touchdown passes as we move into the back half of the season. Play fake. Here's Allen. A throw on the move is caught. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On the carry, it's Williams. It's a short pickup, taking this to the 49. Hayden Ellis in on that stop.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
They'll work just shy of midfield on 2nd and 9. Off the play fake, it's Allen. That's out wide to Williams. And he's going to have a first down forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll run it with Williams. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
Zach Harrison on the stop. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 35-yard line.
From the gun, throw here for Allen. And he'll be taken down after a gain 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
You get so caught up defending all of these weapons all over the field, and it's sometimes really easy to forget about the back. And in this case, the quarterback does a nice job just dropping the ball off in his check down, and he lets him do the rest.
On first down, it's Allen. Right back to Williams. They connect again. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. A gain there of 11. Good for a Patriots first down. From the gun, here is Allen. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
That throwaway certainly isn't ideal in this situation, especially when you're trailing at this stage of the game, but no damage done. Move on to the next play.
Allen to throw again. That's to the right side, taken in by Evans. And he will get into the end zone. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Patriots. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Now Andres Borregales for the extra point. His kick is good, and the Patriots will tie things up. It's now 10-10. Level at 10 as this one's kicked off. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Falcons offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. Low-scoring game, all time, 3rd quarter, and a touchdown here could go a long way. See if they can get it on this drive. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. They'll go again with Robinson. And this will be a Falcons first down as the tackle's made at the 35-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big play.
He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete. Stephon Gilmore there defensively to break it up. 3rd and long. From the gun, here is Penix. Short throw taken by Penix. He's going to be out of bounds. He is well shy of where he needs to get to. It'll bring up 4th down. This brought him out past the 20. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Go win, go win. Allen now off the bootleg. To the left side. Caught by Chase. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a 1st down.
At the 45-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Allen. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 2.
At the 47-yard line.
Here comes Williams on the toss to the right. Room to run at the 35. And he will be taken down. A big pickup on what will be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, Josh Allen. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And 3rd down coming up. From the gun, it's Allen. Passing right side, and Chase has it. And he's close to the goal line. Won't have the touchdown when he does pick it up on 3rd down.
Patriots, 1st down. 1st down and goal to go.
You never know which play is going to be the one that sways the game in your favor, and that could be it right there. I mean, to set up 1st and goal with that last pass completion, now they can really take their time. There is an element of working some of this clock down. You know you at least have a field goal try, if not a touchdown. The last piece of the puzzle is just don't give the ball back to your opponent with too much time to go down and answer your score.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10. Leonard Floyd. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his 1st on the year.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
Throwing on second down. It's Allen.
Great job in coverage here. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. He decides to tuck it and turn it to a runner. They get to him quickly. Picks up a couple yards, but not enough now. Brings up third down.
Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is third down. Williams, and he's not going to get in. Tackled at the line. It'll bring up fourth and goal.
A gain of a yard. It's now fourth and goal.
He'll try and throw for it with Allen. And he will power his way into the end zone. Josh Allen, touchdown New England. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. The extra point is up and through. And the Pats go up by 7. It is now 17-10. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Here's Bijan Robinson and the Falcon offense set for their next drive. And he has been a tough guy to contain all season long, as reflected in those numbers that you see there. From the 31, here's second down and 6. Here's a toss left side for Robinson. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's third down.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves
in trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front, because right now, their pass protection is breaking down, and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
The Falcons getting their punter out there. We forced a punt, trailing here in the fourth quarter. Patriots offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And it's hard to believe you can run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout. Drive begins with a run by Williams. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. Now a timeout. Atlanta, that's their first. And they'll get together prior to this second down play. Out of the gun, here's Allen. Oh, busted chase is wide open. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
And the Patriots, first down.
Set to go now on first and 10.
47-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Williams. Now the Falcons will use their third final timeout, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at their 49-yard line.
It's another run here for Williams. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Well, that second down play call is not real fancy, but at this point, Mike, they're in a battle with the clock. How much time can they run off and try to protect this lead? But now it brings up a pretty interesting third down. Can they keep the ball and finish this thing on offense, or are they going to have to punt it away?
Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Tennessee.
This is just the last thing you can afford to do, especially in this situation. Like, there's just no need to force the ball. You're playing with a lead. It's late in the game, and I know he's got a lot of confidence in his arm, and he thinks he can get away with it, but that decision, it proves to be costly.
Back up. It's Charlie Werner, the tight end. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. They'll drop to throw. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throw away, and he's taken down.
Sacks just continue to be a huge problem all game long, and it's just a brutal time to take one. Now, I understand it's easier said than done, but you've got to find a way as the quarterback.
And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by the veteran Stephon Gilmore.
And this is what comes when you decide to attack outside the numbers. You have to have a quarterback that's A, willing to make tough throws, and B, the arm strength to do it. He has the arm. I just think that one was a little too reckless, and they end up with a big interception.
A give, and here comes Williams. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. He fought through that first contact. It'll bring up second down. And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. Second down and 8. They go play action now. Here's Allen. That's complete to Ramondre Stevenson out of the backfield. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7.
Brings up third and 1.
On third and 1, it's Allen. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Patriots, first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Here's second and 2. Williams gets in on the draw. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down. The Pats going to stop it here. They'll use their third and final timeout as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. Throwing now. Allen here on first down. He's into space past the 25. And out of bounds, but in business. They're going to have a first and goal inside the 5.
Another really nice throw right there, and as you can see the numbers he's been able to put up here, I'm a little surprised, if I'm being honest, Mike, with just how easy it seems to have been. It just seems like he's made every right decision every time that he's decided to throw the ball.
Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down.
Falcons of 6 brings up second and goal at the 10-yard line.
Here we go. One final play. That's hauled in at the 2. And they are going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play.
Yeah, Mike, I'm not sure how popular this move is going to be on the other sideline. And listen, I understand in the huddle sometimes kind of players take it upon themselves to do things like this, but the call there has to be take a knee, move on, shake hands, and go to the locker room. But not in this case.
So, that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.